Today I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious protein coffee. Warning, you're going to be addicted. Now I've done a summer version of this with iced coffee. Today we're doing warm. Now I love to make my protein coffee because if you struggle to meet your protein intake every day, it's an easy way to add some extra protein into your diet. It tastes absolutely delicious. It's like a healthier, succulent, frothy chocolate mocha. Now if I'm traveling or I'm in a rush, I always try and find like a core power, or sometimes I'll have a little Fairlife on hand, and I use this if I'm out of everything else because the rest is kind of ridiculous, but this works in a pinch. I usually just split it in half. I do half for my first coffee, second half for my second coffee. 30 grams of protein, delicious. But if I have the time and if I have the ingredients, this is the version I like to make. Now everyone's gonna be different in terms of the protein powder that they prefer. The only ones that I have liked, other than like the Fairlife Core Power vibes, are the Gorilla Milk Chocolate or the My Protein Chocolate Smooth. Those are the two that I'm like, any other chocolate protein powder that I've tried has been like. So for each of my coffees, I use half a scoop of this. And then just to kick it up a notch, I've been adding some of this dark chocolate collagen peptides because it just intensifies that dark chocolate flavor. You don't have to use it. I will have it without it, but it tastes real good. And then I get a little 2-in-1. And then this works with any coffee. A coffee pod, brewed, iced, whatever coffee, you just pour the milk on top. You can use whatever kind of milk frother that you have. I'm gonna use the one in my machine today because it's easier. I take a bit of unsweetened almond milk, fill it up to the line, and we're gonna steam that. Now you might be thinking, why are you doing so many steps? Why wouldn't you just mix the protein powder into your coffee and your milk? And let me tell you why. Because if you let it stay too hot, the protein powder will curdle. It will bake into a little muffin into your coffee. It is very important that you do this separately, and though it's extra steps, I promise you it's worth it, and you will waste no protein powder in the making of your coffee. And I usually just like let it sit for a little bit before adding it in, and that will prevent any curdling from happening. So I take my little delicious succulent mixture, pour it into the coffee. And look at that chocolatey, foamy cup of joe. What are the cool kids doing now? This? Can we do latte art with this? Picasso. It is divine. It tastes like a chocolate bar. If you give this protein coffee a try, you have to let me know. Cheers.